Hey, you know who it is. It's your boy, Shooter the Investor, and I'm checking in for the gang. All right, we just gonna do a quick market overview. We just gonna look at the market. Today is Wednesday. FOMC is going down. That's overall sentiment looks bullish, but let's be for real. We look at the charts. We're nowhere near being bullish. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. This is my opinion. However you want to take it. I know them other YouTubers out there talking about get in. We about to go to the moon. It's launch pad. You know, it's going crazy. It's pandemonium. Please hurry up and get in the market. Buy this, buy that coin. Hey, don't fall for it, man. Always look to your charts, understand your key levels, understand supply and demand. I'm going to break down Bitcoin and Ethereum, and we just going to get into it and just look at it for what it is at face value and not just taking what people tell you on social media or even on YouTube that you need to be spending your money in X, Y, and Z. Because, you know, if you rock with me, you know, I don't even get down like that. Yeah, I want to make some money. Yeah, I want to protect my bag, but most importantly, I want to make sure I provide education and show you guys how to do this thing the right way without falling into those YouTube traps of trust me, guys. Nah, again, fact check me. You know what I'm saying? I'm always here for it. Whatever I say, go check it. Make sure it makes sense to you. I'm going to just share on how I do things. You dig? Anyways, kick off anything, we always want to look at this fear and greed index. Yesterday we was looking roughly in the 51, 52 neutral. Now it's up to 56, and as you can see, it is saying that we're in a greed zone. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I mean, I like to see this thing green bean. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, that's still neutral, right? That's still a neutral sentiment regardless of what they're saying. I'm not getting too excited. I noticed a big week far as tech stocks reporting earnings today and tomorrow. And I get it. I understand. I know crypto kind of follows the tech industry, but I am not there far as me personally saying is greedy, like start taking major profits, right? I need this thing to be like green bean, like how it was like real fearful last year, just last month too. At 27, how that thing was read it out. I need that thing to be green bean, you dig? So yeah, 56, we sitting pretty, you know what I'm saying? Sitting decent right now as far as the crypto market sentiment. Checking out my portfolio. We got a little mixture in here. We got some red in here. DAG Constellation is red right now. That's a good buying opportunity. 15%. Anything below 15 and 20%. I'm always looking to re-up on my bag depending on what it is. Render, looking seller. Yesterday it was about 80%. Today it's about 60% right now. Mask is holding this 41%. Really tough. Shout out to those who's rocking with Mask Network. Matic holding that 12.7%. Gala, you already know. Gala, one of them ones. And the Metaverse is holding about 6%. Mana, you already know how I feel about Mana as well too. That's the Decentraland Metaverse play. Sandbox is actually down, which is kind of weird to see Gala and Decentraland to be up and Sand to be down 5%. But I mean, you know, we get about 10 to 15 more percent down. You know, it's a good buying opportunity for me. XRP is down 1.9%. AMP is down. Airweave is up. You already know Avalanche. I'm an Avalanchean. You already know that thing has been ripping. Broke above $20 over the week so far. Right now, trading about $18.91. The graph was spinning the block, man. It pumped over this last month, going from 5 cents to 9 cents. Market cap definitely increasing, but now in a nice pullback based off of this quick line chart here. Definitely watching that. For all my meme heads out there rocking with the Shiba, they're up at 1.7%. I mean, I got Sheep too because I know it's gonna be some FOMO buying, and I know a lot of people gonna be jumping in that because it's cheap. So we gonna go ahead and take advantage of that when people start FOMO buying and buying the cheap crypto. We gonna be right there. I don't got a lot into that. No internet connection. I don't have a lot of money in Sheep. I already got my bag from there from last, was it 2021? Yeah, so we kept a little nice little bag just in case you want to do something crazy, you dig. But yeah, overall portfolio looking decent. You know what I'm saying? I see some buying opportunity in here for me. Remember, I'm not telling you to buy, sell, or hold any crypto. I see buying opportunity for your boy though. You dig? Let's look at this is coin market cap. Overall crypto market is still over $1 trillion. So that's always a good thing. Bitcoin on today in a 24-hour period is down 0.76%, still trading above about 22,009, almost 23,000. Ethereum, but about $1,500, down 1.28%. XRP down 1.48%, trading about 39 cents. Binance BNB down 1.42%, trading at $307. Cardano. I'm gonna keep it real, keep it raw. No edits, baby. Trading under 40 cents. It's been holding 40 cents for a minute now. We're under 40 cents. I'm definitely looking at ADA or Cardano. Let's see if we can get a nice little bit more on the pullback, and I'm definitely interested. 37 cents. I get out of bed for that. Polygon Matic looking decent, still holding above $1. And then Solana, right, getting back into the fold of things. Solana still up over $20, and Polkadot gang. Go check that video out that I did on Polkadot, man. I kind of broke down Polkadot and the potential on there. Go check that video out for sure. Trading about $6, down 3.3% on that day. Avalanche, you already know, down 5 and almost 6% on the day. I can dig it. I definitely want to see Avalanche get down into that 1650 range. Then I'm definitely interested in copping some more. I have a great dollar cost average on Avalanche, roughly around $11 to $12. I know that's going to mess up my dollar cost average, but overall it's still down from its all-time high, so I'm okay with that because I definitely want to get more. I want to try to get at least 1,000 Avalanche. I got about 200 now. APT trading down below 8% today. That thing was on a rocket. We actually got out of that majority of that around $20. It's pulling back right now. We'll look at the chart on that one too. So speaking of the charts, let's jump into it. This is tradingview.com. You already know where I'm at with it. I'm on the weekly, as you can see right here, indicated the big W weekly. And ultimately, as I mentioned before, man, we are approaching the 200 SMA, but the 50 is looking like it's about to cross on the week. If we get that cross, that's known as a death cross. Usually, and this is not always 100%, when you get that death cross with a 50 cross to 200, that's when things get really bearish. Obviously, this goes higher up when we're below the 200 SMA. That's a sign of being bearish. If we get pushed down, you can kind of see us come back in the overall trend line. Let me change this color so you know. So now let's not make that red. Maybe we go red, but let's go dash, right? I don't know if y'all can see that. Maybe I'll keep it yellow. So the overall trend line, this dash line, right? Overall trend line is the overall value or the overall trend of the actual project from start to where it is now. And we're in an uptrend. Current sentiment, right? Current trend of the market. The sentiment of the market has been bearish. This is this pullback here. This is this healthy pullback. And we've bounced off the overall trend line, the dotted line. So you can see we're still bearish here. We have a rally now. We created this demand zone roughly around $15,000. Big dogs came in and said that's a good price for Bitcoin. And they start throwing big money at it. It's starting to rip. Price started to jump. Then we started approaching this supply zone right here at around 23,000. And that's when people start taking their profits, right? This is the name of the game, man. Buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. It's nothing different, man. Crypto stocks is all the same. Now we're getting from a technical aspect, this 50 and 200 starting to meet. Analysts is probably looking at it and letting their people know like, hey, we might want to start taking profits because at the end of the game, it's big dog versus big dog. Right, you got these millionaires, billionaires fighting against each other, and then we're in the wake, getting either slaughtered or we are profiting. Right, so that's kind of pretty much what the war is big dog versus big dog. 1 millionaire versus 2 millionaires, whatever the case may be. Everyone's trying to get their little 10-20%, maybe 100% flip, 40% here. They're playing with big boy money, so therefore their percentage is a lot higher. You put $1 million in the pot, Bitcoin runs up 40%. That's $400,000 made off $1 million play. Of course, you're going to take profits. Now, if you're someone like who's just new to crypto and you only put $100 in the Bitcoin, that's a $4 move. that's not going to excite you, right? That's not going to get you out of bed. So you're like, you know what? I'm just going to let it run and I'm going to let it do what it's do. But you got people scalping the market. They putting in millions and millions of dollars and they see Bitcoin do a 40-yard pull. They're going to take it every time. So you just got to keep that in mind. We are, and I say we're battling against the bigger dogs. You know what I'm saying? So always keep that in mind. So when you get an opportunity to take some type of profits just for your sake of confidence and just self-well-being, because we're still in this bearish market, it's a good idea, right? Take a little, not saying to sell everything, but just take a little bit, just to be like, oh, I made $300. Let me go ahead and take about $50 just to be like, all right, cool. I made $50. You know, I'm doing the right things. Kind of give you that reassurance, you dig? So that's Bitcoin, man. Super simple on this one. Ain't nothing over the top that we haven't looked at on the chart. Let's look at Ethereum. Same ordeal. Overall trend line of the actual project still bullish, right? Still on an uptrend, excuse me. Overall uptrend. Would you all agree? It's moving in an upward angle, right? Hasn't broke below any of these demand zones and started to push this down. But the overall market sentiment, current market sentiment, this yellow line, is that we've been doing a pullback, which is bullish, being bearish. So we've been bearish. Got above that resistance line on a weekly. And we're pulling back. See, we're above the 200, that red line right there, the 200 SMA. We might be pulling back into it. If we can bounce and continue, then we can start making higher highs and lower highs. Once we start getting past some of these previous supply zones, these sell-offs, then I'll start getting excited. But I'm not getting excited yet, right? This can definitely, one bad news out of the market from the Fed or whatever the case may be, and this thing can 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭, right? It could take, or it could take off. We don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not an oracle, nothing like that. I just look at the chart and just see, okay, I know we're at supply zones. So maybe I want to take some profit. I know we created a demand zone. Maybe I go ahead and start holding. That's kind of how I look at the technical analysis, right? Technical analysis is not going to give you the market reacts how the market reacts. You just got to be aware that you're starting to approach certain key levels. You know, and I'm like, okay, if we can't break through this level, maybe I should take profit. If we break below this line, maybe I need to get my bag ready and buy into something. That's basically the name of the game, right? Looking at Polkadot, since I just did a video on them, again, overall trend, right? Uptrend. Double topped out, and since then it's been on a big rejection, about a 90% reject. Got below the overall trend, bounced back, and now it's coming. Now we're doing a nice little pullback after a decent run here. Same thing with Avalanche. You can kind of see, man, what Bitcoin and Ethereum do. All the alts are going to kind of follow the same path. You might have some that break out and kind of like go crazy, but majority of them kind of follow their own path. ADA, same ordeal, right? Same ordeal, got below. You can see this big red box that I have. That's a supply zone. It's a supply zone from April 8, 2018. We've retested it, broke through. Now we're back in the supply. Would love to see it get above these smaller supply zones and regain this overall trend line and start getting above that and trading along this trend line right here. But we'll wait and see what happens. And then let's go look at, no, I gotta look at XRP. XRP been dancing on this line, tap dancing on this overall trend line like a boss. So, you know, moving sideways right now. Really, you know, for me, I got some money set aside, but until it makes a definite move, hopefully to the bottom. I know that's crazy to say hopefully, but I want to accumulate more XRP for a cheaper price. You see, I have this orange dotted line here. That's an alert for 30 cents. So if this thing break down 9% or 9 cent cheaper, I'm going in with the bag and buying up more. You already know how it's going. And let's look at Sandbox, because that one is it's kind of lagging behind. It was in this downward wedge, trading in this downward wedge. Still, overall trend is upward, right? Uptrend. It's moving in the up direction. I can just bounce that right off of here for the overall trend. Boom, 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 boom. Came here, bounced out of this downward wedge. Seems like we're going to get a little relief, and we didn't. We pulled back, and it's down today. Break this down to the daily so you can get a little bit more data. And right now we're rejected the 200 SMA, and we double top rejected. Was a double top, boom, hit here, pull back, test it again, lost it. So this thing could get back in now. This thing could fall back down into this wedge, or retest this what was resistance of the pattern as support, or it could test we got the 50 and 100 trailing. So definitely want to watch this one. Might even set an alert for, let's do 65. Okay, continue anyways. All right, I want to do one there, and then worst case scenario, we'll do 50. And then worst case scenario, we get all the way back into this pattern about 37. And I'm definitely happy at saying to hit it at this swing low, 37. This is the swing low. This is where it started to rip from there. So we can get below here. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Last one I'm gonna look at, Gala. You already know how I feel about Gala, one of them ones. Overall trend is down. It's been down since it got listed on Coinbase. Now, I'm not saying that it is all the data, but when it got listed on Coinbase, it's been pulling down in a downward wedge, ripped above that wedge, and now it's consolidating in a nice bullish manner, right? This could be a nice bull pennant forming up. We need confirmation for sure on the daily, but we have our flagpole. We have the upward wedge. Now, usually when you get this upward rising wedge, you get a break below it. The cool thing about it is that we're well above the 200 SMA line right here. The 50 has crossed 100, which is a good indication, and we're pulling back on RSI about the 50. So if we can hold this above this 50 on the RSI and bounce and continue, that's a good sign for Gala. Definitely in Gala for the long run, regardless. Cool. So yeah, man. Learn anything, you know what I'm saying? If you learn anything from this, please go ahead and give me the like, share the content, leave a comment, click the notification bell. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of do these market updates every week. I'm looking at releasing videos on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We got a video already on Polkadot that released today. Go check that out. And then there'll be more videos as well too. So appreciate y'all. Thank you for locking in. If you want anything that I am offering far as my ebook, it is in the description. The Discord link will be available this Friday. I will be allowing 25 people in the Discord. Only after that, I'll be shutting that down. So I'm allowing only 25 people in the Discord. It is a paid Discord. It's 4 different levels. It's as cheap as $5 a month and as expensive as $49. Obviously, those are different levels and access to me and the team. It's totally up to you, and you can cancel anytime. No harm, no foul. Just to let you know, be fully transparent about my Discord. Anyways, I appreciate y'all. I got nothing but love for y'all. Let's have good, clean conversations in the comments. If you gonna comment on a video, whatever the case may be, you better bring some receipts, because I'm not playing, because I'm at your throat, because I stay with receipts. It is what it is, and it's out of love always. It's your boy, Shooter the Investor, and I'm checking out with the gang. Peace. Yeah, you better have them receipts. You gonna come for me, you dig?